It is 6:18 now. Betsy said earlier was 50.
7.
3 times I said it, as a matter of fact. You just didn't hear it.
Yeah.
You only got to hear it once, but I said it 3 times.
Right now, it's 56 degrees. Is that right?
This is what happens when you have kids. You learn.
Oh,
the
you're
hand
looking at,
signals
you got it from the weather bug? You're so smart.
Yeah. Still warm out there, friends. That's the bottom line. Winds are going to be kicking up, and those winds of change will be blowing in here as we get into Thursday. Nice evening on tap, though. We have partly to mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures, as expected, will be sliding back. We did have a frontal boundary that came through, so we have a few little showers that are still kind of spits and sprinkles around the area. This is not anything heavy, not anything that will detail or change any of your plans. We have temperatures right now that are in the low and mid 50s still here in Northeast Ohio, so it's a nice evening. We are kind of waiting and watching to see our next wave of energy that works its way northward. This one is going to really start to evolve here in the next 24 hours, and as it does so, this will be the game changer as we head toward weekend. Watch how this thing comes at us. We're going to do National Designer hour-by-hour forecast on the big scale first, this next wave, and you can see this circle right here. That's that area closed low pressure. That's important because it's a storm system when we start to close that off. And as it comes north, it begins to deepen. It strengthens. When it strengthens, we end up with wind, and we have a very windy day coming on Thursday. Not only will we have the wind, yeah, there's some rain associated with it, but look back here to the west, there's some snow. That's where the colder air is, and the colder air is going to take a breath before it comes rushing in. So expect Friday to be cooler and then Saturday to be colder in the forecast. Now, I mentioned the wind, especially on Thursday. This is a high wind watch. Note it is in western Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, and Michigan. They are expected to have the highest winds, but this whole wind surge works across the Buckeye State, specifically Thursday, and then we'll finally start to see those winds backing off as we get into Friday. So no high wind watch here, but we are expecting very windy conditions. A little closer view in the hour-by-hour forecast. Tomorrow morning, temperatures in the low 30s, mostly cloudy skies. We'll get to see some sun peaks tomorrow as temperatures make it back into the 40s. But note that the winds begin to change again on us as that next storm system comes in. And by the time we get into Wednesday night and Thursday, that's when the rain arrives. So we have 40s for tomorrow with sun peaks, rain and wind. 60s coming with that next system on Thursday. I know, but it always comes with the rain and the wind this time of the year. Union Home Mortgage forecast, though, look at what happens by the time we hit Saturday. That's that cold air that's going to start to wrap into the area.